Hey, busy?
Well, I am.
How are you getting on, babe?
Any news on your break-in? Hey.
I just can't be there. I keep thinking the burglars are going to come back. Can I stop here for a bit?
Yeah, of course you can. You can stay as long as you like.
Lydia's going to make us some lunch.
Hannah?
Oh, we need to eat.
I'm not hungry.
Babe, listen, it's just a burglary. Don't let it get to you.
Look, at least you weren't there when it happened.
Well, Tom could have been. If he hadn't come to the hide to find me, he would have been attacked.
Hey, but he wasn't, was he?
I feel like I've let him down. I've lost my ring, his mum's ring. It was an heirloom.
He wouldn't want you to blame yourself.
It's hard not to.
What's this? How you doing?
She's a bit fragile today.
But she's got us lot rallying round after her, so all is good.
And I'm going to rustle up a stew.
Sack that chip is open.
Oh, now you're talking.
Chinese curry sauce. Whew.
You'll never say no.
I'll warm up some plates.
Thanks for this.
Hey, don't thank us. That's what we're doing it. We look after our own.
Oh, what about that time Sammy saw them scroats trying to nick his chickens? Came out with that shotgun.
Sam threatened to shoot someone.
No, he was bluffing. It wasn't even loaded.
No, he used it and all. If he actually love of his life, them chickens. I mean, you know, he likes you and all.
Belle, have you got any spare chips?
Hey! When do I ever have spare chips?
Well, you've cheered up.
Here you are. Been looking everywhere.
I want to spend some time with a family, bit of TLC.
How'd it go with the police?
Well, I gave them my statement, but they reckon there's not much they can do.
It doesn't add up. If you're breaking into someone's house, you're not just looking for a couple of rings, are you? You'd not leave anything lying about, like your laptop or your car keys.
That's a good point.
Well, I mean, they must have just heard me coming and scarpered.
Kanie's been through this with the police already.
Still seems odd.
How did you get on at the pawn shops?
No luck.
Oh.
Which ones did you go to?
I didn't really pay much attention to the names. Cash something or other, mostly.
Hang on, you'd be able to claim with insurance.
Yeah, well, they'll just raise our premiums. I think we're just going to have to take this hit and move on.
Why are you been up so easy?
There's nothing more I can do.
Right, leave it with me. I know a few people I'll ask about.
You'll just be wasting your time.
I don't think so. Those rings haven't just disappeared.
You know we do sell booze in the Woolly. Although I can see why you'd want to give us a wide berth today.
Go on, have a go. Everyone else says.
Well, not entirely unjustified, is it?
I didn't mean to hurt Chaz.
Well, you see, this is what happens when you're constantly spoiling for a fight.
I just want what's rightfully mine. Why should I have to compete with Chaz and Kane? For the last 30 years, all I've had is Caleb. If I lose him, what have I got left? If I tell you something, do you promise not to laugh?
Sorry, I can't make those kinds of promises.
Caleb's the only man I've ever really been with.
As if.
I mean, there's been the odd casual fling. Caleb's got form for leaving me on my own for vast amounts of time. But nothing worth mentioning. Whereas he'll bet any old slapper, no offence.
I am offended, actually.
I just mean, I've put up with all that from him, and this is how he treats me.
Wow. You really know how to play the victim, don't you?
If you're gonna mock me, just go away.
How about instead you give me some of that and I'll tell you where you're going wrong? Okay, let's assume Caleb still loves you.
Big assumption.
Well, not really, because you're quite a difficult woman to be with, and yet he still keeps coming back for more punishment, doesn't he?
Well, I did. Before Kane and Chaz got their hooks into him.
See, there you go again. You've tried forcing him to choose between you and his brother and sister, and it hasn't worked. In fact, it never will.
We were meant to be starting a new life together.
And this is your new life. So if you still want Caleb, I suggest you accept it and start building bridges.
You lot will never see me as family.
Well, we might do if you stop acting like some neurotic weirdo and, I don't know, make yourself a bit more likeable.